Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Nick Man, good evening, how's it going? Well, we have a choice about what to do for tonight, so let me hide these treasure hunter things. We could do the Lair of Tarn Razor Lore mini quest if we want, or we could jump to the Fremennik Isles. I'll leave it to you all to decide. It looks like I do need to get 56 wood cutting, which I believe I have 55, so that'd be super easy to get. Alex, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Wait until I unlock the Slayer ring for the mini quest, says Nick Band. Okay, great. Well, then, no problemo. What I'm going to do is... Oh, that's right. We talked about that. I have to actually talk to Turiel, and we looked at... I needed to do more Slayer quests to get the ring. That's right. Okay. So I think then I'll just teleport down to Menethos really quickly. Oh, cool, Alex. Let me know how that is. I saw some YouTubers playing that game, and it looks definitely really cool. 300 Slayer points, says Nickman. Okay, so I'd have to do some slaying, obviously. But while we're here, I can just chop down some Acacia trees and get this. I can also just, you know, use Treasure Hunter. It's getting dicey. All right. So I can go ahead and use all of these on wood cutting really quickly just to make sure I have enough bonus experience, and then get these. Yeah. That sounds pretty good, Alex. Sounds good indeed. I got it just like that. How about that? 56. Okay, so now we can go do the Fremennik Isles. Pretty exciting. So we need to go talk to moored gunners at the docks in Relica. I must have been really close, Nickman. How about that? The first tree. Alright, so we need to go to Relica. Let me just use these really fast. On Herblore, of course. Crank it up. Ooh, there we go. 79. Getting the herbs up there. Alright, Relica. Here we come. The music in Menethos is really nice. I'm a huge fan. Alright. Well, I was just at the docks, but talking to different people. Hey, Braxton, what's up, my friend? Good evening, good to see you. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, Alex, ooh, that's kind of a, not a stumbling block, but it's good to know. Oh, here they are right here. Ooh, they have like a golden boat. This looks cool. Alright, let's go talk to this pair. Ooh, he's got a big bottle of, libation. Alcoholic libation, it appears. So, let me talk to Mord. Hello, are you Toncour by any chance? Oh, I am. Hey, Killer Commando, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. We are progressing. And we've got another dude with beard braids. This is Nickman's preferred beard styling for musical types. Well, my name is Dr. Incompetent, but I'm known as Toncour by the Fremennik. May I ask who you are? Of course, I am Mord Gunners, a humble ferryman. I come from an island north of here called Jadizo, while my wife Maria is from Nietzenat. Let me see if I can... There's some kind of joke or pun with these names, right? Does that mean like that is so, and then the other island is no, it's not? Is that what that means? Okay, yeah, I was close. So it's that is so, and nay, it's not. I love it. Hello. The king of Jadiso has requested that I take you to him, as he has an important task for you. All right. I gotta tell you what, everybody. I find myself in this game meeting so much royalty that I didn't even know existed. I love how much the hero gets to interact with, just and rub elbows with all of the, oligarchs in the territory. It's great. Hey, Sir Theodore, good evening. Oh, I was just thinking that, Sir Theodore, when one nation is called that is so, and the other nation is called no, it's not, you know that they're going to basically have a symbiotic, perfectly harmonious relationship that, people from Miscellanea and Etceteria could really take notes from. I accept. All right, tell me more about Jadiso's history. Well, now the history of the Isles is a bloody tale. When told in its intended form, it takes 9 days and 9 nights. I love the ceremonial telling. However, I'll give you the abridged version. Wow. Hey, Morbid Fell, good evening. Phew, I'll take the abridged version. 4 generations ago, there was a mighty king who ruled wisely and was loved by all. Okay, good. He had many sons, most of whom proved themselves in the usual Fremennik ways of fighting, sailing, drinking, and so on. His youngest 2 sons, however, were a problem. Ever since they were old enough to hit one another, they had bickered and fought. Oh boy, here it comes. Their names were That Is So and Nay, It's Not. Hey, who's telling this story? Hey, calm down, it's Maria. Ahem. At the time, it was customary for the king's sons to claim a prize from his treasury when they came of age. I love this custom. I'm a king's son. Let me claim a prize. Each brother rallied support and strode out to confront the other on the field of battle to claim the same prize. The brothers met on the field, limbs were bruised, bones were crushed, and heads clashed. They probably didn't notice the head clashing bit. Too thick-skulled. Ooh. Here she comes with the sass again. Can I finish the story without interruptions? Says Mord, grinding his molars. Carry on, dear. Anyway, long into the night they fought, until they stood alone, facing each other. On the second day, the old king, whose patience was exhausted, strode out onto the field and demanded to know who had claimed his prize. That Is So looked at his father and told him yes, it was his, to which the other called out, No, it is not. Nay, it's not. And so the argument continued through the 3rd day with the sounds of Jat is so, nay, it's not. Oh, okay, so I like how they break it down for you phonetically here so you can, if you weren't getting the joke, you do now, echoing over the field, becoming more hoarse as the darkness enveloped the brothers. Bah, what they needed was a good clip round the ear. At the end of the 3rd day, when the brothers lay unable to move, let alone stand, the king stood between them in shame. As punishment for their squabbling, he banished his sons from his realm, ordering that neither should return until they had conquered lands of their own. That makes sense. I banish you. Go. Murder in my name and conquer some land. That is so set sail with a band of loyal followers sailing into the east while Neatsnot went west. That is so ventured far into uncharted oceans, his crew dwindling as the trials of sailing and sea monsters took them. Yikes. That is so ship limped through the frozen wastes in need of repairs, fighting off pirates who thought them easy pickings. At last, a promising land was sighted, a land rich in minerals, deep fjords, and sweeping mountains. That is so claimed the land and named it after himself. A mighty citadel was constructed to protect his land. Then that is so set forth to explore his new kingdom. I don't want to claim that this is what's going to happen, but did his brother, circumnavigate the globe going east, and they somehow landed on the same island and claimed it for themselves, and now they're fighting over, the same piece of land? I fear that something along those lines may be in the works, but I don't know. Crossing a few fjords, Jadassow spied an island which remained green and fertile even at such latitude. With a mighty cheer, Jadassow and his men marched on the island. Upon reaching the island, however, they discovered a wooden stockade. Determined to be master of all the land, Jadassow stood in front of the gates. He looked up and demanded that those within the stockade surrendered. Jadassow was horrified when his brother appeared on the battlements and cried, "This is my land, go find your own." To which his brother replied, "No, it's not," throwing some rocks for good measure. Oh, they switched their names. And so the blood feud continued. The fighting between the towns has continued for generations with little sign of improvement. Quite recently, a massive troll army seized one of the islands to the north while our township's militias were busy fighting one another. Ooh, we're working the trolls in. They marched down and razed Neatsnot to the ground while Neatsnot's troop laid siege to Jadassow. Well, that'll happen. The smoke damage was atrocious. I had to replace my entire wardrobe. I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like you've got some nice duds for yourself. I like how this married couple, you see how they match? They both have a red belt. That shows that they're in love. They both have wool, knit sweaters, and hoods. Also, signs of their love. Yes, dear. Anyway, a hasty sort of peace has been agreed until the trolls are dealt with, but you can still see the bitter rivalry as guards hurl insults between the towns. Okay. Tell me about the king. Ha, our benevolent king, Jajuki Sorvat IV. He is short-tempered, arrogant, and cares little about anything except outdoing Neatsnot's burger. Burger? He is not at all like Burger Burrogar. I'm surprised King Sorvat wishes to talk to you. Don't expect much in the way of gratitude. Okay. Can you ferry me to Jadassow? Of course. It is the color of passion, Sir Theodore. Oh, I see. It's nay it is not instead of nay it's not. Whoa, this place is actually larger than I expected. Let me see where I am on the map. I am here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this place is bigger than Miscellanea and Esoteria, at least if you count this northern part where the trolls apparently are. Alright. Nay, 'tis not. Gotcha. And interesting. Okay. Well. All right, here we go. It's kind of like a Three Little Pigs situation, you know, where there's like the wooden house and then the stone house. Head east to the watchtower. Okay. I don't think I can actually make it. I can't walk over here if that's what you're saying. One day. Alright, let's see if I can get in. Alright, we've got some townsfolk. Oh, Lensa. She's wearing the same outfit as Maria. It's the traditional garb of the good wives here in this fantastic establishment. Let's see, who's hanging out in here? Oh, we got a dwarf, Grunt, Van Ligga, Gast Freehet, and Brent. Okay. Elaine, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Alright, and we've got Flossie Dulkson and Keepa Kettleton. Alright, nice mustache, dude. This looks pretty regal. Let's go in here. And here he is, the king. Guard, who is this outlander? Says King Gajuki Sorvat IV. Oh, there's a kit. Her Royal Highness Haraf? Harafn? Meow. Hey, Stanislaw, good evening. This is Tonkur, your majesty. Is this true? You are the outlander who has been given a Fremennik name. Mew, meow. Indeed I am. I'm going to need my amulet of cat speak. Yeah, that makes sense. That is hilarious, Sir Theodore. Excellent. How may I assist you, Your Highness? Well, there is a bank right next door. I'm here. Actually, let's then... If there's a bank right here, let's go get it. And then we can understand what HRH is saying. Magnus. All right. Let's go back and talk to the king. Hello. All right, let's see. An outlander, how unusual. Welcome. This is awesome. This is Tonkur, your majesty. Is this true? It is. You have a human Fremennik name. How unusual. It is unusual. Wow, look at these like shafts of light that come through these unbelievably small windows. I guess the king doesn't want to be assassinated by arrows flying through. You can see it looks like their crest is kind of a shield and a sword with horses on some kind of raised flat pyramid shape, and then there's like a tree ring or something as the symbol. Indeed I am. Excellent. How may I assist you? Well, Outlander, one requires a fish immediately. Behave. Harafen. Okay, absolutely, Sir Theodore. I love how... I mean, I don't know if King Gajuki has an amulet of cat speak, but I love that he can just understand the cat. Behave yourself, human. One shall behave as one likes. I have a task that requires your unique... Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he just was like, stop meowing. Will you stop interrupting one? For the last time, one requires tuna immediately. Oh, yeah, exactly, Sir Theodore, right? It didn't say it in the quest description. Not now, Harafan. Now, where was I? You mentioned a task requiring my unique... Ah, yes. Your unique position among Fremennik. For goodness sake, one might acquire the mistaken impression that the human rules this place. I command you to feed me. Oh, no. HRH is all over it. Harafan, oh, all right, I give in. And about time, too, insolent human pet. Look, could you fetch my cat some fish? Then we can continue our conversation in peace. Yes, that's probably a good idea. Thank you. Harafan will only eat raw tuna, indeed, no problem. Will any raw tuna do? Yes, fussy though Harafan is, he doesn't care where the tuna comes from. If you don't already have any, you can catch some down by the docks, or you can buy some from my fishmonger, Flossie Dulkson. Oh, I could just buy it. That's right, Stanislaw. Sewer tuna it is. Look at this treasure chest right behind the throne. This has got to be something really secretive if he's putting it behind the throne. I like the aesthetic of this place. Like, this throne, it's... You know, I don't want to say Art Deco. It's not. It's just this very weird architectural style with all these open spaces. I don't know enough about interior design and the like to properly place what kind of style this kind of like open cutout geometric throne is, but it's something special. Yeah, let's just see how many tuna I've got in the bank first. Oh, and then let's talk to some of these folk, like this guard. Halt, in the name of King Gajuki Sorvat. Oh, it's you again. Yes, it is me. And this is Thorkel Silkbeard. Look at this guy's beard. It's really not a beard, it's more like a goatee, but we'll let that pass. Hello, Tonker. That cat really is a pain, isn't he? Always interrupting the king. Oh, I've met worse. Still, I better get him his fish, otherwise he'll never keep quiet. Oh, I thought it was a girl. Okay, so it's His Royal Highness. Oh, go and talk to Flossie in his shop. He'll have some tuna if you don't have any. You could also fish it from one of the spots round here if you prefer. Thanks. Wow, this is a very well scripted dialogue quest. All the people are very helpful. All right, let's see. Nobody seems to be standing immediate guard. They've moved on. Alright, I have a tuna. I have, yeah, about 1,317 raw tuna. I'm going to get 3, just in case. You never know how many of these cats want. Man, the accordion is really bumping in this place. Here you go, enjoy your fish. One is satisfied with the freshness of the tuna. Well, it's like Stanislaw said. He got sewer tuna, bank tuna. That, quote, raw tuna has been in my bank for God knows how many months, so enjoy. The humans have acted satisfactorily in this manner. Hopefully Harafan won't disturb your discussion with the king now. Excellent. He wanted salmon. Now, what was I saying? Yes. So the burgher of Nay Tis Not Island is an enemy of free-thinking Ja Tis So citizens. My informants tell me an increased number of trade ships have been docking at their ports. They must be preparing for something. Chancellor, fill in the details. Talk to me, Silkbeard. Sir, sire, the Kelda merchants have arrived. They are 3 days early. We're not ready. What? We cannot afford to offend the Red Axe traders. Where are they now? They're in the hall, eating and drinking us out of food and beer. It's costing us a fortune. Another good reason to get them their ore and get them out of town. Get all our miners on the job now. I already have. They'll never get enough ore in time. The bunch of lazy, no-good layabouts. Bah, those miners haven't learned their lesson. It may be time for some extra incentives. I was thinking I knew the Red Axe, but you know, Sir Theodore, where my mind went was immediately, and probably incorrectly, was I was thinking, like, it's not the Red Beard. What is are the Red Axe the dwarven people? Like, I immediately thought of that dwarven company that was going to commission their leader to have the statue of them in Keldagrim, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right company. Was that the Red Axe? Yes, the dwarf company. Okay. Wait a minute, I'm fairly handy with a pickaxe. Maybe I can help. What do you need? Yeah, I remember them. They walked out of the consortium, but I thought the whole reason they walked out of the consortium was because this statue was not going to be made after their leader. Or maybe it was some other reason. We need 6 pieces of mithril ore for Keldagrim's merchants. The entrance to our mines are to the northeast of the western gatehouse outside the walls. If I just happen to have the ore you need in the bank, do I need to go to your mines? If you bring us the ore, we won't ask where it came from. Don't worry, we're discreet. Silkbeard, I bet you are the most discreet, although that, like, neon goldy color that accents your boots and the neckline of your sweater speaks otherwise. Interesting. I'll get the ore then. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if I have any mithril. I probably put it all in my... yeah, I don't have any. I have, like, mithril arrowheads and, you know, some other stuff. I have... just... not what I need. So let me go ahead then and just mine it. All right. So they say it's to the northeast, huh? Oh no, they're here. That's right here. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm coming through. Oh boy, they're fighting over there. Actually, no. I need to go over here. I need to get to the mines. Or maybe I'm not thinking of the right location. Let's see. He said... Did he say northeast? Am I remembering that wrong? Oh, maybe I can walk around this. I don't know. I'll see. No, I don't think I can. Okay. Let's see what... Does this go anywhere good? I got a bird's eye view of the place. I guess there's a mine over there, but kind of thought the trolls, maybe I just run through. Oh, that's right. Gosh, I forgot about those chaos dwarves. Ice trolls. Ooh, these are a different kind of troll. I don't know if I've seen an ice troll before. You know, my mind says Yeti, but I am probably wrong about... There's Dracolith. Let me see. Oh, they're really throwing stuff at me here. Oh, okay. I have to go down into a mining shaft? Okay. Interesting. Let me talk to him again to get the directions. No problemo. Yeah, it seems weird that I'd have to come out over here because the trolls are nasty. All trolls are bad? There's no happy trolls? Man, they're just throwing boulders at me. That's rough. It's tough. They do pretty good damage, but boy, do they die quickly. My arm is nice. Oh boy. Alright. I mean, I guess if I went to a metal bank, maybe I'd have that in there, but maybe I can get to it from over here? Oh yeah, here we go. I can just walk to it like this. Sweet. Now we've got it, people. You hear the grunting of trolls down the stairs. It could be dangerous. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, there's Misrel. Okay, I'll hit that watchtower on the way up. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think that's good. All right, let's go check out the watchtower. Climb on up. What you got? Talk to the guard. What are you doing here? I'm on shouting duty. No need to shout. I'm sorry, I've been shouting insults so long I can't help it. Who are you insulting? The tower in Nay 'Tis Not. They shout insults back. Why? The king tells us to. Your king is a strange person. Can I watch? I'm curious. If you like. Alright, what are they saying? You wouldn't know how to kill a troll. You wouldn't know how to shave a yak. Oh, it goes so fast. Yak lovers. Miserable losers. Call that a town? I've seen better hamlets. Your mother was a hamster. Oh, it's a Monty Python. And your father smelled of elderberries. At least we have something. Wooden bridges are rubbish. Yeah, that's right. At least we could cook. Our king's better than your burger. Wow. Good stuff. And they just... Cool story, bro. Oh, it's an achievement. That's funny. Oh, yes. There's nothing like those... like faux French guards on top of the towers from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Burger King, what's the difference? Well, if they wear papier-mâché king heads and serve flame-broiled meat, no difference. Alright, let's go talk to the dude and give him all the mithril. Hey, King. Hello again. Do you have all the ore my chancellor requested? I have it here, sir. This man has gathered the remaining ores needed by Keldrgrim's merchants. Excellent news, your majesty. You're darn right it is. Please reward him for his efforts. Of course, your majesty. And we get... He took this and gave us... Ooh, 5,000 coins. That's actually a lot of money. Thank you, Tonkor. If only our miners were as efficient as you. Right. Now, let us get down to business, young Tonkor. Let us hope we have no more interruptions. Certainly, your majesty. Nate is not's burger, Malnus Burrogar, is a simpleton and a fool. I have bested him before and will do so again. He is surely plotting a new plan to defeat me. He's up to something. He's always up to something. I will not be kept in the dark about his plans any longer. I must know what underhand tricks he'll use to undermine me. He's out to get me. Get me, I say. Oh, okay, okay. Ahem, I see, sir. How may I help in this matter? Well, I've heard that some call you Bard in Relica. Your lyre-playing reputation has carried this far. Yes, Bard. You want me to play the lyre. Well, actually, I've been working on a few tunes in my spare time. I have this new song about silence. I do not wish to hear you wailing. All bards are charlatans and fools. Wow. It's a pretty sweeping statement about music. Folk. However, a fool is exactly what I need right now. Oh. It's a great tune, very catchy. You'll love... Bah, bards are all the same. They never shut up. If I need to be entertained, I'll hire a mime. Maybe I'll get some rest then. Now, if you'll listen, I'll explain what I want you to do. In the past, I have sent my spy master to entertain the burger and to see what he can find out. You see, the burger of Neatsnot and his aides like a drink when they're being entertained, and their tongues are loose when they drink. However, yesterday my spy had an accident and could no longer help me in his task. However, he is still stationed on Neatsnot. So this is a covert operation into Neatsnot. You need me to infiltrate the burger's hull, undercover, and uncover his evil plans? Exactly, Tonkour. So, are you interested? Sounds like a task for an elite adventurer like myself. Mission accepted. Excellent, Tonkour. You and I will get on very well. So what's the easiest way to get to Neatsnot? I suggest you catch Mord's ferry back to Relica and then catch a ferry from there. Really? But there's a bridge. Are you sure that's the best way? You may find a way across the islands, but the bridges are almost certainly broken, and there are trolls which are a bit of a nuisance. The ferry is probably both quicker and safer. I'll be off then. Oh, there's one more thing. In order to gain an audience with the burger, you will need my spy master's costume. Costume? The costume is in my chest. Don't forget to pick up all the pieces. I knew there was something in that chest. Then travel to Neatsnot and talk to my spy master. He is still over there. He will fill you in with the details, and you may report to him. Oh, the spy master is a secretive kind of guy. He will require a password. The password is free stuff, please. What sort of password is that? Don't ask me. It was his idea. Fine. What's his name? His name is Slug Hemligson, but don't expect him to answer to it. So how will I recognize him? Don't worry. You'll find him. Hey. Not your gamer. What's up, my friend? Thanks for following. Alright, I'm going to go over here and open the chest. That's right. A clown would put us in business. The Burger King business. Take the hat. You take the jester's hat. It's pointy. Take the top. This is the clown. Oh, you're right. It does look red and gold like McDonald's colors. Take his tights. They're tight. You take the jester's boots. They're booty. Oh my. Silly jester boots. Silly tights. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess I could be, instead of just being, you know, Ronald McDonald, this could be Jack in the Box if this were a West Coast kind of burger reference, but this is from a British company. And so I expect that it's probably McDonald's. I'm definitely not intimidating. The subjugation stuff makes me look scary. This makes me look not as scary. Now, let me see really quickly. I know they want me to take the ferry, but what if I just took the bridges? Like, could I pull that off? Let me see. I don't want it to be one of those things where it, like, invalidates the quest, but let's see if I can do it. I'm willing to risk it all on this opportunity. They're kind of, you know, fighting. Wouldn't that be funny, Sir Theodore? Yes, it's clearly stronger. Here, go over here. Oh, it's broken. Maybe I need to fix it. You do not have any split logs to deposit. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't think I can cross it unless I repair it. And that might be part of a different quest or something. Unless I cut wood and can add it, but... Nah, this is something I don't know what is going on, so I'll just go back to Relica. I guess there was another bridge over yonder. All right. I'm looking good. Don't worry, brave Vikings. I'm just a regular guy. All right, take me, Maria. Here we go. All right, we made it. Oh, they've got some yaks. Hey, Crispy Bacon. Good evening, my friend. This is what that yak joke was about. I didn't understand the random yak reference, but now I get it. Yeah, they look really nice. Oh, no, this bridge is in repair. But no, that one's out, it looks like. Hey, Fire Rat. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. All right. Let's walk in and find their king, I suppose. And here he is, the burger. Guards, please escort this outlander to the docks. He is not welcome in my court. I am known as Tonkour by those in Relica. Do you have me confused with the king of Jatizo? Guards, I shall return to Relica. You have no need to call your guards. Oh. Well. Oh, I need to find the spy master. Whoops, my fault. I went to the king too quickly. I don't have an audience yet. Alright, let's look for the spy master. Alright, I assume he's going to look like me. There he is. He does look like me. Oh my god, his arm got broken. He has a sweet staff. Free stuff, please. Ah, Operative Budgie. Welcome to the island. Budgie, that's not my name. You can call me... Shh. No names. Names are unnecessary. Loose lives cost tongues. Shouldn't that be... Never mind. So, Mr. Hamill... Shh. Sorry, no names. I forgot. Call me Operative Nighthawk. How come you get the cool name and I get Budgie? Can't I be called Operative Panther? Yeah, I like that. Panthers are cool. Rawr. This is not a democracy, Operative. Panther already exists, and he's working on a mission in Al-Kharid. It's my way or the highway. I'm going to look for a jester in Al-Kharid. Fine, whatever. I don't care anyway. To business. Here are the details of your operation. You will infiltrate Burger Beauregard's hall deep undercover as a traveling entertainer. Burger Beauregard and his men are known to relax in the presence of a jester and a few barrels of beer. To get the information required from the court of Burger Beauregard, you must entertain him. While you are obeying the Burger's instructions, you should listen in on the conversations of his council and make note of what they discuss. When you return, I shall ask you a few questions about what you have learned. That's funny, Sir Theodore. Very well. You must wear all 4 pieces of the jester costume. Got it. Without anything in your hands. Don't got it. As the Burger's guards will search you thoroughly. Are you ready to begin? Just give me a second. I need to visit the bank. Hurry back. We must know what Nay Tis Not's ruler is planning. I shall return soon. Okay. So let me just take off that, and hopefully we're good to go. Free stuff, please. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Very well. I am ready. Indeed, you look very dapper in your costume. I'm beginning to think that this spy malarkey is not as cool as I thought. You're ready to entertain the Burger. Good luck with your mission, Operative Budgie. Stay alert. When you are done, come back and talk to me. Yes, okay. I'll come back and talk to you. That's what I'll do. Sure. Alright, we're going to sneak through here and talk to the Burger. Hello, I'm an unemployed jester looking for work. A fool, excellent. The last entertainer I had was not up to standard. Well, I'm as entertaining as a juggler with a bag of ferrets down his trousers. That doesn't make sense. Haha, now that's funny. I like an easy, appreciative audience. Shall I start? Oh yes, of course. Bag of ferrets, huh? Ha ha ha. He's like, I love this ferret stuff. I'm huge into ferrets. Well now, Jester, this had better be good. I hope I can amuse and delight as much as your last Jester. If you can amuse or delight me at all, you'll be doing much better than the last one. Yeah, his throne is got a giant wooden helmet on it with horns. Not too shabby. Actually, his juggling was quite funny. Shame about the accident, though. Bah, if he'd been a decent juggler, he could have juggled the battle axe, flaming torches, and greased pigs we threw at him. I see a tough crowd then. I'd better get this right. Alright, let me entertain you. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Juggle. Useless fool. Return when your routine is more polished. Okay, he didn't want that. Oh, he asked me to skip. I didn't see that. Okay, let me see. It's a Simon Says type of thing. Okay. Alright, let's see. This had better be good. Alright. Jig, okay. He's clapping. Loves it. Dance. You'll get some dancing. Pie in your face. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Pay attention to the guards. I was watching the pie animation and I didn't see what he said. I wish his dialogue would go into the chat box. I was like so enthralled by the pie in the face thing. I was watching that. Pay attention to the guards as well. Okay, let's watch it all here. Pie. When did we assault the caves? Oh. I can be ready in 2 days. Skip, fool. Alright, they're assaulting the cave in 2 days. How many militia have you trained? 17 so far. More shields will be completed by noon. And the armor. Juggle. I will finish their armor tomorrow. And the 2 bridges we need repaired? I will fix them as soon as I can. Juggle. Well, thank you. That was much better than the last jester. Great. Thanks. Alright, let's go see if we got enough info. I love how these guards just blab, blab, blab. That was wonderful. Have you obtained the information that we require? Yes, I have. Now, I'll ask you some questions, but be warned, I have other sources of information that will corroborate your answers. Oh, is it your caste? Oh, wow. That's a good question, Sir Theodore. I don't remember. I'm ready with your answers, Operative Nighthawk. How soon can the troops be ready? 2 days. How many militia have been trained? 17. How many bridges? There's 2 that need repair. I believe you're telling me the truth. I would not lie to you. Well done. I shall inform the king of your good work. I have been authorized to give you this. Oh, more money. 2,500 coins. Thanks to you, we know a little more about Nay Tiznot's plans. While you were deep undercover, I received instructions from, quote, Big Daddy. Big Daddy, do you mean the... Yes, I mean the head operative back at home base. He's given me permission to follow up any leads based on your intelligence. It would be useful to know exactly when the Nate-Hiznot engineers intend to repair the bridges. I'd do it myself, but my injury stops me. Curse this arm and my reckless bravery in pursuit of intelligence. I heard you had an accident whilst juggling? Yes, misinformation, my boy. Misinformation and misdirection. Is that so? Anyway, enough chit-chat. It was the greased pig, wasn't it? You should gain the trust of the burgher. You must not mention our arrangement. Indeed, if you are offered task by Nate-Hiznot's folk or burgher, you should go along with them to avoid arousing suspicion. How many geysers are on the island, Morvenfell? I don't know. I know that is a good point, Sir Theodore. All right, we're going to war with the dudes from my first grade class, and that's it. Once you know that the bridges have been repaired, then return to me. Oh, I'd take your jester's costume off first if I were you. Good idea. That's a great question, Crispy. I don't know if I actually am far enough to deal with mosquitoes, Crispy. I just got to the plains, Crispy, so you're probably further than I am. I wish I knew. Alright. Wait, he wants me to go talk to the burgher again? Oh, okay. Who is this Outerlander? He doesn't look that impressive to me. I am indeed known as Toncour by those in Relica. If I'm the one you seek, how may I assist you? Well, I've sought an audience with you for several days now. I need for a courageous and valiant individual. Didn't he just, before the whole jester thing, like, say that the guards were going to escort me off the island? Or one who will not flee at the sight of just a few trolls. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Very clever. Of just a few trolls. Very good. Ha! It is trolls that fear me. I am Fremennik. Well said, however. This is no jesting matter. Although a Fremennik name goes a great way toward gaining my trust, I must ask that you prove your loyalty to me and my kinsfolk. How can I do that? Wear a big helmet? Sire, surely that isn't necessary. Anyone who's passed the trials of manhood can be trusted. Trust me, Friedliff, if in this case it is necessary. Anyway, there are many tasks that need to be done. Some of them are menial, and Toncour needs to show me that he can handle these as well as the ones that simply require bravery. We on Nate-Hiznot are warriors, but we are not just warriors. I apologize for speaking out of turn. The burgher is wise as always. I would be honored to assist you and your tribe, Burgher Beauregard. Indeed, I expect no less. This sort of thing seems to happen to me a lot. Good. Thakrad, which tasks remain? There are a few building projects that could do with a strong extra hand. I am very strong. Well then, Toncour, are you willing to assist my engineer? Of course, Manus Beauregard. The bridges to the Troll Islands need repairing if we are to send a party over. First of all, we will need 8 lengths of rope. Maybe Toncour could assist me with this? It's quite simple, really. Gather some yak hair and take it to the spinning wheel in the southeast of the village. There you'll be able to spin the yak hair you have gathered into strong lengths of rope. Is any rope fine for this? Of course not. Nate-Hiznot rope is the best. Real men use yak rope. You need to make the rope yourself. Wow. It's a kind of gender identity war he wants to have. Well, buddy, I don't take your cultural stereotypes of masculinity too kindly. The rope I've seen around here looks exactly the same as the rope I'm used to. Isn't exactly the same. It's exactly the same, isn't it? Well, yes, of course it is. We supply rope to all of the rope traders in Gillinor. It's an excellent business. Anyway, once you've obtained the rope, we shall speak more about the quest I have for you. So get a move on. All right. I need to get yak stuff. Obtain or spin the rope I need. I was going to say, can Didymus just give me rope? I mean, if it's all the same rope. Let's see if I have some now in my bank chest. Why, I've got 2. Let's see if 2's enough. Hello again. Oh, it's 8 pieces? Good God. Okay, man. I know. I was wondering. I was looking for, like, shear. There is no shear. There is murder. Alright. So in that case, we can keep them alive. Interact. Take supplies. Rope. Interact. Take rope. That's 5. Take it. 6. 7. 8. That's a lot of rope. We're keeping them safe, Sir Theodore. They've never been better. Hello again. Do you have the 8 pieces of rope that Thakrad asked you for? I have them right here. Ha. Excellent quality rope. Good work, Tonkur. Thakrad, please reward Tonkur for his efforts. 1,000? This guy doesn't pay as much. He's not as well bankrolled. He's got this, like, shabby wooden fortress. Not as much money to splash around. Tighter throne room. No cat. Good work. We will need that rope later. Put it somewhere safe for the time being, would you? It's in my backpack. I'll do that shortly. So I've done your menial task. What's this secret quest? That's what really interests me. Why, you are both impertinent and impatient. I have 2 more tasks for you before I'm willing to tell you the full details. Very well. What must I do next? Thakrad? I require 8 Arctic pine logs which have been split in 2. Arctic pine grow around the village and wood-cutting stumps are positioned nearby. You can split the logs on them. I see, that shouldn't be a problem. Once you have 8 pieces of rope and 8 split logs, I will explain how you can use them to repair the bridges that the trolls attacked a few days ago. Well then, Tonkur, are you willing to assist my engineer? I'd be happy to help your kinsfolk, Manus Baroga. Ah, a bit more respect. That's better. I shall speak with you once again, once you've prepared these split logs. I think it's funny that he has a metal helmet with, like, wings on it, and then his throne is the wooden helmet with horns. He's like, look, I want all the Viking helmet types represented. Can you imagine how delicate that operation would be? Where, like, you're talking to your, you know, royal taxidermist or whatever, and you're like, all right, I need wings on this helmet that are still rigid and can be attached and will remain looking glorious. And the guy's like, yeah, that's going to be hard. All right. Let's go get the logs. Arctic pine, Arctic pine. Get me the pine. Shop it. I'm not going to have enough inventory space. I can already tell. Let me go to the bank really fast and drop these rope off. Or maybe I can just put the jester stuff away. Because I'm going to need to give the rope and the logs to the dude anyway, so... Jester, 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 tuna, jester. There. Can I cut down this Arctic pine that's inside the town? That'd be sweet. No, you can't. Chicken wings. Exactly, Morbid Fell. Delicious chicken wings. Alright, give me the Arctic pine. It's a beautiful looking pine. Honestly, one of the best looking trees that I've seen in the game. Oh boy, my woodcutting skills are not that great. Come on, Arctic pine. Boy, this tree's really doing a number on me. Alright, you win, tree. I lose. I wish my woodcutting skill were a little bit higher, but we've got... There it is. That took a while. Oh, okay, Dickman, thanks. All right. An amazing bridge climb. Uh-huh. I need the Arctic pine, the legendary Arctic pine, please. That troll runt's playing pretty nice right here. Well, you just chopping down a tree? I'm fine with this. I'm gonna have to look at it again, Sir Theodore. I was hoping, and I admit that it was a fool's hope, that, first of all, there's 3 logs in the picture. So, you know, I was hoping if you split 1 log, it became 2. So 4 would be enough to get 8. But even though there's 3 logs in the graphic, you split it, and you still only have 1 split log. It seems like, I guess it's just a semantic thing, but it seems like that would be 2. Alright, anyway. Yeah. It is a nice animation, you're right. Sticks on the old axe there. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, but the way I see it, Nickman, is if you split a log in 2, you have 2 pieces. Right? Like, you have 2 shoes. You have a pair of shoes. All right. Do you have the 8 split logs? I got it right here. My, that was fast. Tonkur has returned with the split logs you asked for. Please reward him for their efforts. 1500. See, skimping again. Good work. Now that you have both the rope and split logs, I shall explain how you go about repairing our bridges. No, that's true, Nick Man, but I guess it's just how you measure or how you define it. I would still say if I split a log in 2, there would be 2 pieces that I could use, not 1 piece of 2. That just seems awkward to me about how I would think about it, but I could see the other side of that too. Once this is complete, I shall explain the quest I have for you. Very well, what must I do next? Thakrad, could you please explain? What needs doing next? I would like you to repair the 2 bridges leading to the Northern Isle. But the real trick of it, Nick Man, is that when you cut logs in this game, it says logs plural. And so I'm actually splitting logs plural into 1 split log. So where did the extra log go? If it said, Arctic pine log in my inventory, then your rationale would be correct. But it says logs plural. To repair each bridge, you'll need 4 pieces of rope, 4 split logs, and a knife. Very well, I shall get on with that now.
You may find a bridge to a small isle rich in resources. You will not be able to repair it, as I have still to replace the main supports.
Look at this guy's helmet. This guy's got the best helmet.
Leave that bridge. We don't need it to make our raid.
Yeah, it is a... I was trying to, come up with a voice that was not deep and, powerful. That was just, this kind of, like the pencil pusher voice. I shall speak with you again once you've repaired the bridges. All right. I can't wait to speak to you again. I'll fix your bridges, buddy. Yeah, he is. And his helmet, too, Sir Theodore. Did you see that thing? All right. Let's see. And walk across. Can I fix it doing this? Well, that wasn't really what I expected. Repair it. Here we go. Look at me. I'm doing work. Oh, yeah. Now that's a bridge. Uh-oh, look at that guy. He came over to check it out. He was like, that's some good bridge work. The best I've ever seen. Oh, can I see the Lady Zay in the distance? I missed it. Let me go look again. Ooh, that guy's about to die. Oh, he did die. Ouch. That's sad. I was rooting for him. Fix that bridge. This animation is funny. It's like it reminds me of Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom when he cuts the bridge. I don't know if you knocking on the rope support with a knife is gonna, quote, fix the bridge. I should have helped him, Morbid Fell. I really should have. Didymus is like, I ain't going on that bridge. Are you crazy? Hey, there's a little geyser right there. That is funny. There's the big geyser. That's from my bath. Oh, I see. I'm whittling the wood so it fits and matches. That makes sense. Boy, I tell you, whittling was a hobby. When I first got a pocket knife, when I was like into camping, Boy Scouts and stuff, I thought whittling looked so cool, and I was like, I can't wait to do whittling. And I tried it, and I was like, this is really hard. And I immediately gave it up. All right. Do I have 50 divination? My divination is the smooth 37. Ho there. Have you repaired both bridges for my engineer? I've carried out your orders, sir. Excellent. We are one step closer to putting my plan into action. Now that the bridges are repaired, I feel I could tell you of our plans. First, I shall have my engineer rewards for you and your efforts. Tagkur has repaired both bridges. Please reward him for their efforts. Thank you, Thakrad. I like how he calls me there. That's nice. That's most generous of you, sir. We are very generous folk over here, and Nate is not. 1,500 again. It's the magic number. Good work. Now that you have repaired our bridges, I can make the final preparations for our assault on the Troll Caves. Troll Caves? Long ago, our ancestors of this isle fought heroically against the troll menace upon these isles. But for the last few generations, we've been preoccupied with fighting our neighbors on Jatizo. In our complacency, the trolls have grown in number and strength and have become increasingly brazen in their raids, attacking our kinsfolk, stealing and destroying our belongings. Now, the time has come for us to drive the trolls from the isle. We must defeat their leader, the foul Troll King. Although I am confident we will be victorious, I am a cautious man. We have suffered for many generations, and the blood of our ancestors grows weak. But now, in this time of prosperity, Friedleaf has recruited the bravest Fremennik warriors from far and wide to win back our honor. Now that you have proven your loyalty, I offer you the honor of leading my forces into battle. I love this. This is so funny. So first of all, well, Sir Theodore, it could be for your model of a White Knight then. You know, you could make like an armor stand and put it on there or something like that. I like how he's like, I'm going to give you the honor of leading the forces into battle, aka you'll be the first one to die. We're going to send you in first. We'll be, trust me, right behind you, like absolutely on your heels. And you're going to go in You have a 0% shot of making it out, but it's glorious. What say you, Tankur? I am honored, Barogar. I gratefully accept your offer to lead the charge against your foes. Excellent! Once Friedlift's militia arrive and are fully equipped, we shall head north into the Troll Caves. Glory to the Fremenniks. Death to the trolls. I have one last concern. I suspect that King Sorpat may have some idea that we intend to make this raid. I'm afraid that may be true, sire. If he and his men were willing to aid us in this task, then that would not be a problem. However, I suspect that Sorvat will see our actions and misinterpret them. He may well attempt to prevent us. I need to know the extent of his knowledge so that I may plan. Tankur, I suspect that you may be able to help us here. I find underhand methods distasteful. However, I ask you to go to Jatiso and find the king's plans by whatever means you are familiar with. I can do this, sire. I like how the king has, like, you know, a WWF championship belt on. Looking good. Do you need anything from me to help you? No, I believe I've got all the contacts that I need. Excellent. Then make your way with haste. All right. Morbidfell says talk to the guy in the watchtower. Yeah, okay, let's go talk to the Nate is not side. Let's go up. What's going on here?
This is a strange ritual that has been going on for generations. One of our clans stands on this tower and shouts insults at the other side.
I'm surprised your burger approves of this sort of thing.
He suggested stopping it, but there was resistance from the rest of the village. We find it therapeutic.
Nah, I can't do a shouter for him. I just wanted to do a different voice. But when he shouts, we can change it. But right now, he's talking. Can I watch? I like the odd rituals.
Certainly.
You wouldn't know how to kill a troll if it came up and bit your arm off. Oh, my stuff is blocking it. I can't move the camera. Yak lovers. Unfortunately, I guess I can move this.
Your mother was a hamster.
And your father smelled of winterberries.
At least we have something other than smelly.
Salts? I don't know what he said.
At least we can cook.
Our king's better than your burger. I like how he has no comeback to that. He's like, that's all I got. Hey, JV Nails, what's up, my friend? Awesome. I'm so glad you're getting into the series. That's good progress so far. 75 is a huge number. We're going to be hitting 675 soon. Still so many quests to go. Alright. So now, I need to go... Let's see if the Spy Master can help me if he's still here. Or if I need to go round again. Hello, Operative Nai... Shh. And stay away from me unless you need to contact me. I begin to look suspicious. Right, you blend in. You definitely blend in. Well, at least I can just cross the bridge at this point, I guess. That's right, Sir Theodore. So you think that the attack that they're doing on us is ranged or melee? I was just wondering if I could mitigate this damage. Man, I could definitely do an insult simulator, Alex. I didn't know there was one, but I'm interested. I'm leading the trolls into battle. That sounds fun, Alex. Alright, let's see. Have you gathered the information about when Nay Tisnot's bridges will be repaired? I have, sir. They've been repaired. Outrageous. How are they working so rapidly? The Fremennik are a very resourceful folk, your majesty. That may be, but we are very different from the vermin of Nay Tisnot. We must amass our troops immediately. We must be ready for Nay Tisnot's army to attack us. Your majesty? Chancellor, how the city's coffers will need to pay for weapons and food for our soldiers. Oh, right. So one is sir and the other is sire. Oh, this family of feuding brothers. Would you like the financial report now, sir? Once you have paid for all the supplies I have ordered, your Royal Highness, then the coffers will be at their lowest ebb for some time. However, if we tighten our belts and delay your plans for extra defenses... What? That is not acceptable. How am I supposed to run this city when I'm surrounded by incompetence? Ho ho! That's right, incompetence. I'm gonna have to bow out after that. Now more than ever, we need to protect ourselves from the threat from Nay Tisnot. This is a time of national crisis. Every citizen of Jadazo must bear the burden of protecting our homes. If it means that as citizens we must sacrifice some luxuries for the good of Jadaso, then it must be so. We must raise more taxes. Oh, JB Nails, cool. Can I, let me see if I can accept that. All right. But we've already collected island taxes this month. This is why he's got money. Hey, Alucard, good evening. Because of... That's what it is, Alucard. How you doing, my friend? It's the taxes. Well, I love his taxes, too, because there's like 5 people. He has to go around to each person like, yeah, taxes are going to go up a little bit. But we've already collected island taxes this month. We'll never persuade anyone to pay it. Everyone's surviving on coppers as it is. Yes, well, whatever. Needs must. Think up a new tax. A new tax. I'm not sure that's such a... Be quiet, serf. Hey, you. The king ignores your protests. Yes, I was having a discussion with King Vargas the other day. He was saying some places have taxes for all kinds of things. Fur taxes, blueberry taxes, tea taxes, playing card taxes. All we need to do is pick something that lots of people have. How about a window tax? We have windows on the island. I know, King Vargas. Does that sound familiar? A window tax. Yes, that's an excellent idea. I now institute a new window tax. Every building with windows. Other countries have window taxes. We need them as well. Oh, is that my father-in-law? The guy who got turned into a white ape or whatever? Hey, Tape Man, what's up? What? I'm not sure I agree with... How am I gonna sell this one? Well, you better find a way and fast. Oh, Tonkur, you seem like someone who gets things done. I now appoint you official tax collector of Jadiso. Why would I want to be a tax collector for a... Did you say something? Shh, please whisper, Tonkur, for both our sakes. Just agree, otherwise he'll get into one of his moods, and who knows what he'll pronounce. Tonkur, I command you to refill the royal coffers. Thorkel will work out the details. You hear Thorkel muttering to himself under his breath. How is this island supposed to develop if we keep spending all our money on his paranoid schemes? Thorkel, can you tell me about the taxation? You need to speak with some of the citizens of Jadiso and collect their taxes. Can I just pay it? I have millions. Count the number of windows on each building and tax the people who work inside 1,000 gold per window. The only people who earn any real money on the island are shopkeepers. Soldiers clearly do not need to be taxed, as paying soldiers' wages is part of the reason for the tax in the first place. Yeah, exactly, Tape Man. I do. So let me just fill up the old coffers. Once you finish collecting the taxes, come and speak to me again. Thorkel Silkbeard hands you an empty money bag which bears the symbol of King Swordbat IV. Thank you for helping our fine city, Tonkur. Alright. Can I just check it? Use it on... I guess I can't. I know. I mean, 1,000 to these people is a ton. Good point, Dr. Incompetent. Or, that's me. Good point, Morbin Fell. I was like, God, that Dr. Incompetent guy, he knows his way around the game. Wait a minute. Alright, let's see. Now, this is a eating place. I don't know if this counts as a shop. Although, well, to be honest, there's a bar over there. Maybe they are buying stuff. Let's go in here. Let's see what they got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. Oh, you're in trouble. Talk to her. It's tax time, I'm afraid. But we only paid our island tax last week. I'm afraid the king has instituted a new window tax. 1,000 gold pieces per window. What? How much do you want? 5 grand. It seems like a lot of money for some windows. This tax does seem a little harsh on you. I'll pay the tax for you. Thank you, I owe you one. Alright, I'm gonna pay it for everybody. This is ridiculous. They would, Sir Theodore. Let's see. Is this a shop in here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. I've been appointed by the king to collect taxes. More taxes? Hey, Exotic, what's up? Thanks for following. How depressing. I'm afraid the king's instituted a new window tax to pay for the defense of the realm. 1,000 gold pieces per window. The tax is per building, so only one of you have to pay. Why should I pay window tax when I don't want any windows? I'd be more than happy staring at blank walls. How much money am we supposed to pay? 5,000. It seems like a lot of money for some windows. Hey, Mad Turnip. Good evening. Oh, I know. Mad Turnip, I'm with you. It's like in Pulp Fiction when Vincent is talking at the end and he's just like, pork chops taste good and bacon tastes good. That tax does seem a little harsh, but rules are rules. Pay up. Oh, I can't pay it? He put it in the bag. Oh my gosh, I thought I could pay it for him. Apparently you can only do that once or something. Alright, let's see. Are there other shops in this little paradise? This island paradise? That's the bank. I'll leave the bank out of it. What do you do over here? Are you a vendor of some... Oh, you're definitely a vendor. Let me see what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're in trouble. Scully. I would have paid for everybody. They don't give me the options. It's tax time, I'm afraid. Oh, but we only paid our island tax last week. I'm afraid the king's instituted a new tax. I need 6 grand. Rules are rules. Pay up. He paid it. That sounds like it would be very challenging. I couldn't wrestle a pig if it was ungreased, let alone grease it up. Alright, let's talk to Rom Erdestein. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. You expect me to pay for these windows? They're not windows. They're holes in the wall. Bah, how much do you want? What? Can't you count? I'm not paying a tax to someone who can't count. I thought I saw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I missing one? Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, there's an 8th one. Oh, look at that. It's a trick window. It's like behind the forge. So you can't see it if you're looking head on. You can only see it from the outside. What kind of placement? I guess it lets the heat go out. It was a trick, Sir Theodore. They tricked me. And this guy knew it. He's like, ha ha, he'll never count the one behind the forge. You gotta pay up. Rules are rules, buddy. Normal tax bag. Alright, did I tax everybody yet? I taxed these people. I think we're good. Let's see what they say about this. I've collected the window tax as instructed. Excellent, Chancellor. We must have enough money to pay for the new equipment. Chancellor Silkbill checks the bag. Not quite. Bah! Again, brave Jadiso citizens, sacrifices must be made. Yes, any ideas, anyone? How about beer? Beer? No, that's a silly thing to tax. No, that really would cause a riot. Beer, beards. Beards. Only the king and his advisors should be allowed untaxed beards. I now proclaim there will be a new tax on beards. So now you want me to collect money from everyone that has a beard. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. What about mustaches? Oh, yes. Tax those too. Kerr. Of course you do, sire. Wow. I'm a tax collector. Never would I think in my wildest dreams that I'd stoop this low. Alright, mustache. I'm back for more tax. I can't take any more of this. What ridiculous thing is worthy of taxation this time? It's beards this time. According to my books, you owe 1,000. But I don't have a beard. I have a finely waxed mustache. I'm definitely not beardy at all. I'm afraid all facial hair counts for tax purposes. Surely facial hair should be taxed on percentage of the face covered, in which case I should owe no more than 20% of the tax that wild bearded Fremennik men pay. Sorry, facial hair is facial hair and is liable for taxation. No arguments. It's not fair. But rules are rules. Pay up. My faith in humanity has been sapped again. Thanks for that. Here, take the money and get out of my sight. All right. I'm back for more tax. I should have guessed. The time is now for your facial hair. You got to give me 1,000. Please, no. I have a wife and 7 kids to support. Pay up. I know, Alex. He's just like, Also, considering I just have this money in my own coin purse and am squeezing these people dry, feels real bad. Door is locked, huh? Well. Alright, fine. It's hefty. The tax bag is at least getting hefty. Alright, buddy. It's me. I return once more. I'd say I'm happy to see you, but that would be a lie. Well, I can't say I blame you, since I need to tax you again. Hey, Robert. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I'm just collecting taxes. Yeah, Sir Theodore, I wonder if what they did was they rearranged the graphics or they changed them in some way. Like if they updated the Forge graphic and now it's too big or, you know, whatever. But it is odd. Or maybe it's intentionally meant to be a trick. What excuse for sucking up his populace dry has the king come up with this time? This time, the king has decided to tax facial hair. You gotta give me 1,000. By all that is holy, this is a travesty. You may have a point there, but rules are rules. Pay up. You. I'm back for tax. No more. Haven't we all suffered enough? I sympathize. It's been a very taxing day for me as well. Heyo. Crone, your lame attempts at humor do not save me money. come on, break it to me gently. What is it this time? This time, the king has decided to tax facial hair. According to my books, you owe 1,000. But I don't have a beard. Yes, you do. No, this hair is just an extension of my head hair, which is currently not being taxed. Yeah, right. No more excuses. Oh, come on. Be a gent. Wow, Robert. Congratulations on your new business. That's awesome. Yeah, it's tax season here as well, and it was not fun, surprisingly, as always, to pay taxes. Rules are rules, dude. Give me the cash. All right. Hring, hring. That's an awesome name for a merchant. Hring, hring. All right. Hey, I'm back. It's an outrage. It is a bit, isn't it? Still, he's your king, not mine. Okay, thanks a lot, friend. What is it this time? Don't ask me why, but it's a tax on beards. According to my books, you owe 1,000. What? This is the last straw. My father wore a beard. My father's father wore a beard. Many generations of Fremennik have worn beards with pride without having to worry whether his pride and joy would cost him money. A beard is the core of a Fremennik's identity, is the gateway to his soul. It's the gateway to his soul. I didn't know that. That's something else. Okay, so I just look at your beard braids and I'm a step closer to your soul. It is... Alright, I get the idea. Pay up. It is prejudice. It's very prejudice. Alright, we got the hefty bag. Let's go see. Tax the gateway. Well, let me see who else is around here. Oh no, he's military. I've taken money from those with significant facial hair. Good, good, Chancellor. How do our finances look now? Chancellor Silkbeard checks the bag a second time. Thank the gods, we finally have enough. Tax the king. Well, I mean, Silkbeard should definitely get taxed, but you remember he did say specifically, if I'm remembering correctly, he said that the king and his advisors don't get taxed. Oh man, Alex, I watch Office Space all the time. That movie cracks me up. Ah, much better. I always find the sound of gold coins being poured into the treasure relaxing. Well, they're about to be poured out. Yes, I don't think your citizens would have coped with another round of tax. I know, Sir Theodore. Now I feel terrible. And Burger, the burger is a good dude. He's like actually going to fight the trolls. I have another task for you. Your espionage mission was so successful that I need you to do the same thing again. Except this time, I want you to find out more about the bridge repairs that they've been doing. I know, Robert. Yes, but you see, last time I did not receive a piece. Just pass. Okay, the people to cake ratio is looking pretty good here. Alright, I know about the bridge repairs. Bridge repairing? Indeed, I have heard rumors that they've been getting some help from somewhere. Oh, really? I wonder who. You better find out and quickly get on it. Go to Nate is not with all haste. The Spy Master will have the details as last time. Alright. Let's go talk to our dude, that Spy Master. It's a delicious burger. These poor people are just dying out here, fighting trolls. You ever wonder with a sequence like that, where those, warriors are going to be fighting those trolls in perpetuity for as long as RuneScape is online? And, oh, the bridges aren't repaired anymore. What? Nah, you can't do this to me. Can you jump it? Alright. You know how those forces are fighting forever. You ever see either of the Tron movies and you just wonder if those digital entities are, alive in some way, and what kind of a fate worse than death than to just be fighting those trolls forever. Oh, what have we wrought? Although I guess Vikings, like battle, so maybe. I don't know. Okay. Spy Master. Nighthawk, I'm here. I'm sure you know what I require of you by now. You must entertain the ruler while listening to the conversations of his council. When you return, I shall ask you a few questions about what you've learned. That shouldn't be a problem. You must wear all 4 pieces, right? Okay. So we can get the pieces. Put these babies on, take that off. Let's go. I'm just a comedian. A hilarious... I mean, at first when you come visit this guy as the jester and you're talking to him, and the 2 guards are like talking all serious about the battle plans and the king is like, yay, the fool. I kind of was like, this guy's a moron. But then, no, he just likes entertainment. He's not. I know. I haven't seen that many people with blue skin, but... I'm currently not in need of any jest. The burger gives you a hard stare. Right now, I need a champion, not a jester. Yes, the burger is both wise and perceptive. Ha! Fortunately for you, he also has a sense of humor. Yeah, exactly, Nick Man. He just needs a little downtime. He did recognize me there, though, right? With the hard stare. I'm sure you know what's required of you by now. But it is a problem. Oh, wait, no. I have to enter it from him. Or maybe I had to finish that dialogue? Oh, no, it says I still have items in my hands. Do I? You are not wearing the jester's hat. But... aren't I? Is that old dialogue? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's old. Good timing. I was thinking I needed a bit of light entertainment. You have to put away your cat or familiar. Oh, okay, right. Godspeed, Didymus. Alright, here we go. Here it is. Back again. I hope you've got a new act. Yeah, it's brand new. I assure you this will be somewhat different. Get on with it, then. Pie in your face. So what do you think of the burger's champion? He seems honorable and courageous. Talk, fool. What about their collaboration with King Sorvat? Pie in your face. Well, I trust Mord Gunners. And the champion did help repair your bridges. Juggle. Okay. Yes, well, so is your militia ready? I have them anchored near Etceteria. Jig, you fool. Then I shall sail the potions tonight. Then we are ready to launch the raid at dawn? Absolutely. Long live King Burger. And may the Troll King be short-lived. Here we go. Well, thank you. That was much better than the last jester. Thanks. I was the last jester. My God. I thought you were perceptive, and now I find out you are not. Are you ready to make your report? I am. Now, I'll ask you some questions. Okay. Where are Natiznot's militia? They're near Etceteria. What will Thakrad deliver to the militia tonight? Potions? Who has been helping Burger Monis Burogar? I have been helping him. That's very interesting. I believe you're telling me the truth. I would not lie to you. Clearly. Well, here's your fee. Ooh, okay. Right. You better go talk to the king. I'll expect he'll want to discuss your intelligence. I bet he will. Oh, wise and no. I probably don't need to talk to the cat again. We're going to get there. Alright, here we go. Actually, it's a little safer. Let me just cross this other bridge. Like, even if these dudes fight me, it's not as bad for some reason. Run. That was not good. Go. Run. Here. All right. I wonder what the king's gonna say about, you know, us being on the other side. I have just one final task before you leave, Tonkur. Guards, secure the doors. So you admit it was you that repaired Natiznot's bridges? I was following your orders, sir. I was given strict instructions to go along with Monis Burogar's orders while investigating their island. As I told your fool of a spy master, Natiznot's militia are not going to attack you. Then why does Burger Monis Burogar amass an army? It is no army Natiznot has trained, but a raiding party, sire. Monis Burogar's goal is to see the leader of the trolls beheaded. Do you take me for a fool, Tonkur? It's all lies. You must have been brainwashed by my cousin. Cousin? Oh, right. Because he is the son of your dad's brother's dad's brother. He is evil, and he wants to destroy me. Ja, 'tis so. Ja, 'tis so. Right, that's it. I've had enough. No more lying, no more biting my tongue. Do I take you for a fool? Yes, I do. You're so paranoid about nay 'tis not that you're running the island into the ground. Nay 'tis not's not going to attack. Ja 'tis so. I'll say it again to try and force it into your thick skull. Nay 'tis not is not going to attack Ja 'tis so. They don't care about Ja 'tis so. They care about the trolls and the Troll King, who are the real threats to the island. You're so obsessed with your cousin, however, that you stick your head in the sand whenever it comes to the trolls, but I'm not sure it matters, since I think there's a good chance that you'll destroy this village long before the trolls get here. You do not have to dress in a jester's costume to act a fool. Your royal crown is more than enough. He's like, oh man, I just got burned. No one's ever talked to me like that before. I like it. Maybe if they had, you wouldn't be in this mess. I should have you beheaded. I'd love to see you try. Oh yeah, sweet. I'd like to see you try. I mean, seriously, I would. So it seems that my cousin's plan is to demonstrate his superiority by killing the Troll King. I cannot let that happen. I will not let him steal the glory. You haven't listened to a single word I've been saying, have you? We amass our forces now. There's no time to lose. At dawn, my men will march upon my ancestors' nemesis, the Troll King. Do you even know where to find the Troll King? Your warriors are underfed and tired. Your weapons inadequate. You don't stand a chance. Join with your brethren and you may share the glory and perhaps find a way to make peace between your lands. I'm sure the burgher would be glad of your aid. Bah! Don't be ridiculous. He just stabbed me in the back and claimed the glory himself. My brave warriors will find the Troll King and slay him first. How could they not? They are Jadizo warriors, not nay 'tis not scum. I hope so, Nick, man. Oh, JV, you can see it now, my friend. Here you go. You will deliver my decree to the burgher. You shall inform him that my troops attacked the western troll caves at dawn, and with his interference shall be considered an act of war. Long live Jadizo, long live me. Fine. I give up. I will do this final task for you. After that, you're on your own. May the gods be with your troops. They're going to need it. Fine. Take the decree and go. King Sorvit hands you a document. We've got the document. It's a fabulous... Oh my god, I can't go this way. I gotta go around. Hey, thanks, JV. Yeah, we're getting there. We're trying. Yeah, Nick, man, we'll have to do it next time. That's a good question, JV. For 99 farming, I did the player-owned farmed. I did chompas, spiders, cows, and dragons, frogs, jadinkos, and that was like the... I mean, I did bunnies and bees until I got up to being able to do chompas. That's a good question, Sir Theodore. I wonder that as well. My militia are en route from Relica. Have you found out anything about Jadazo's plans? I have, sir. I was instructed to give you this decree by King Sorvat. You hand the documents to the burgher. King Sorvat has spies that have learned of the troops you have trained. Until recently they believed you planned an assault on their town. That paranoid fool. It would be in great shame upon my family to break the truce that was signed between King Sorvat III and my father. Now that Jadazo's spies have learnt of your plans to attack the troll caves, King Sorvat is raising his guards to assault them himself. I believe he plans to depart before you can be ready. Well, if he thinks the folk of Nate his not can be intimidated by his threats, he best be ready to accept defeat.
Blasted spies, how can King Sorvat call himself a Fremennik when he resorts to such dishonorable tactics?
We have no time to lose, Friedrich. Please guide Tonkur through the traditions laid down by our ancestors. Once you have completed these rites, I shall appoint you as head of my raiding party.
Indeed, it is written in the sagas of Nate is not that the champion of the Isle must equip himself with the tools of a Fremennik warrior.
I offer to act as guide to Tonkur during the traditional rites.
Very well. What do these rites entail?
Firstly, you must equip yourself with the traditional armor of Nay Tis Not. You will need to cull several yaks in order to craft yourself a suit of yak hide armor.
This is similar to the quest that I just did, where I was making the ceremonial garb for the flying magical people. Yeah, Sir Theodore, the yaks are not gonna make it.
Once you have a few pieces of yak hide, return to me and I shall cure them for you. Then I will give you instructions on how this hide may be crafted into a thick jerkin.
Ah. So the Sakwa armor is better than the yak hide?
Ideal for protecting yourself from the granite clubs that the trolls of these isles prefer to wield.
Thank you, Friedleaf. I shall return with the yak hides soon. So, at this point, I'm going to need to get yak hides and all of the other pieces, three types of things to kind of get the ceremonial garb, become the leader of the raiding party, and then, as Nickman says, do a fight, okay? So, all of that is going to complete the quest, and it sounds like we're almost there, but I don't believe I'm going to be able to get this done before my bedtime, so we'll just kind of save the rest of the quest for next week, finish it up, and move on to, what's the next quest? King's Ransom. So this is a Camelot quest. Oh, we're going back to King Arthur. Very good. And then we have the Path of Glaufrey, so we're back to these kind of weird critters, although I need to raise my strength. And then Land of the Goblins, so it's Dorgish Khan. We need to talk to Grubfoot. as a first resort. Oop, got to get my wood cutting either higher, and we're going back to the ogres. Oh, okay. Dream Mentor? Let's see where that is. Dream Mentor, I have the levels. Oh, it's the next Fremennik quest, I see. And then Glorious Memories. Let's see where that one is. I have all of this done as well. Oh, look, there is our good buddy, King Vargas. Okay, Alex. Well, then, I definitely think I should try it out. I mean, I like relaxing and fun very well. I will put it on my list. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. So, yeah, we could just keep with the Fremennik for a bit. That sounds fun to just stay with it so I remember all of these different isles and the rulers and all of the shenanigans that I got into along the way. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream and playing some RuneScape tonight. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We're going to be playing some Battle Brothers tomorrow if you want to stop in for some brutal medieval turn-based strategy. And I'll see you next Wednesday for RuneScape if you want to jump in for that. Alex, Sir Theodore, Nick Man, Exotic, Not Your Gamer, Alien, Robert, Tate Man, Mad Turnip, JV, Crispy Bacon. Yes, Sir Theodore, my pleasure, my friend. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Morbentfell, take care.